Hello lovely people, and welcome back to another video. This one is going to be all about setting nutrition goals. So we're going to be getting into some really good fun stuff and kind of taking you through the weekly routine in that. Usually I like to start on Sundays with getting a bunch of meal prep stuff done. So we will probably start off with that first, especially when classes start. That's my normal routine, to just go ahead and get that done on Sunday. That way throughout the rest of the week I can just kind of grab stuff and it's not so stressful. And then of course there will also be things like meal inspo, and we'll go through all that jazz, as well as how to kind of set realistic nutrition goals, and also not being so rigid and strict, because we want to stick to being intuitive with our eating and listening to what we need rather than trying to follow some kind of strict diet. So we'll talk about all of that. All right, well, let's get into the video. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. One thing you can do to set nutrition goals is to get a notebook or use a computer to make notes. Okay, so one of the methods about setting realistic goals I'm going to show you is called the SMART method. So S stands for specific. You want your goal to be specific, not something general. Like for example, if my goal is to eat, let's say I want to eat more leafy greens. What would be specific about that is eating leafy greens. It's not like eating, oh, I want to eat more vegetables. It's specific to a certain type, which would be eating leafy greens. M stands for measurable. So again, if my goal is to eat leafy greens, what would be measurable about that is if I said I want to eat 1 cup of leafy greens. And then A stands for achievable. Is your goal achievable, or is it just completely like way out there, you cannot achieve it? I mean, be realistic with yourself and ask yourself, is your goal achievable? And then R stands for relevant. You can ask yourself, is your goal relevant? Does it apply to you? And I'm sure like you're not going to set a goal that does not even apply to you, so you shouldn't really have to think too much about the A and the R in this. And then T stands for time bound. You want to set a time limit to your goal, or like a period of time. So again, let's talk about the example goal that I mentioned earlier. So in this SMART goal, it says to eat 1 cup of leafy greens every day for 7 days. What's specific about it is eating leafy greens. The measurable thing is that it is 1 cup of leafy greens every day. And then, is it achievable? You can ask yourself that. If you have access to leafy greens and it is realistic for you, you can say yes. If it is relevant to your goals, you can answer that question as yes. And then it is time bound, because you are going to do this for 7 days. So you can measure it after 7 days about whether you achieved your SMART goal or not. But that's just one way of setting goals. You can also keep like a daily or weekly journal for any notes you want to make if you so choose. But the most important thing is to just find a routine that is realistic and that you love. That way you will be able to maintain it for a really long time. But anyways, let's get into the weekly routine. As you see, I have not done laundry in a little while. Right before we get started with meal prep, we're going to go ahead and do a grocery trip run and then come back here and start on that. This is what we've got so far. We'll go home and meal prep some of this stuff. Look what came today. So in this order today, since I had never had these before, this is going to be the first time trying them. So we have the Variety Mega Pack right there, which has chocolate chip banana bread flavored, chocolate peanut butter cup, peanut butter crunch, cookie dough, s'mores, so just a variety of stuff to try out. And then this one is the variety pack, which just has chocolate chip banana bread and s'mores, and then it came with a few free ones. But I'm going to try these out and see how they are. They are caffeinated, so they're supposed to have about as much caffeine as an espresso that comes from green tea. So we're going to see how that works as like a pick-me-up either in the morning or in the afternoon to give some energy to get workouts in or walk or some studying, something like that. So they're pretty small, but since they're caffeinated, they would give you at least a little bit of energy. But let's see what's in this VERB. What's this one? The mega pack. Yeah, we've got the chocolate peanut butter cup, cookie dough. I like the patterns on the package too. They kind of remind me of animal print or something. So yeah, we'll see how these go, give them a try. Hopefully they'll be good because we got like, what, a month and a half or more, 2 months worth. I think we're going to be set for quite a while. There's a lot more than I thought there was going to be, but at least we'll get a chance to try them out really, really well and see how they work. Breakfast has been had, so now to go through the usual routine, starting off with a walk. There's a heron. Look at all the geese. There's even more you can't even see from here. Once this is finished up, we'll go back home and do a little bit of strength training and then probably get something to eat or see what the rest of the day has. It is about mid-morning and we are currently really working hard on some research stuff, trying to wrap that up, but we are about to go make I think it's called like an ocean bowl, but it uses blue spirulina. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying that right, so I'm going to go make that in the kitchen and show you how I do it. I've only made this one other time before and it was really delicious, so this will be the second time making it, show you how to do it, so let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to be using some frozen bananas, the blue spirulina, protein, milk, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we need. I don't think so, so we're all good to go. Alright, so we're first going to chop these up and then just add everything together to a blender. It's literally that easy. Now I'll add some protein. That's just like plain vanilla protein, so it's kind of a more neutral flavor. And then we'll add the spirulina. Probably, oh gosh, I need a spoon, hold on. Probably, I would guess maybe about a teaspoon, about that much. Add that. Look how crazy blue that is. Like that is absolutely insane. And then add just a tiny bit of milk. Wow, it is glorious. We're gonna have to keep blending that though until it gets smooth. Back and we're coming on for a super quick unboxing. The Misfits order came in today, so we're going to take a look at that.
I'm so excited about this order because I think I ran out of
These are especially good to have on the go during class or something like that. So I'll definitely probably save most of them for when classes do start back, which is going to be super soon, next month or so. But these will be very, very helpful, like pretty much lifesavers. They're good for like just a snack to grab on the go, but also dessert too. Okay, I wanted to give an update since I did get to try a VERB bar over a few days. And what I found that works best is because I get a little bit, well, I can't do caffeine very well anyway, so I was having them in the morning and getting kind of shaky, but I think what usually works is having them right after lunchtime to kind of avoid the midday slump. So that works, but it could be totally different for you. All right, we're going to make some lunch now. We're only doing half of a sandwich, half of a bread slice, because we only have half of a turkey burger left from earlier, so we're making a little bit of a turkey sandwich right now. We're gonna pair that with some veggies. Got a quick and easy lunch right there. I will see you at dinner. Let's see what we got. We need a pot, big pot probably. This one. Yeah, a little more. Be careful, pasta boils over, I forgot. And I also forgot when I put this in, so I have no idea how much longer it has. It happens. This is what I look like as a dude with dude hair. I cannot take myself seriously like this. Yum! Look at that. It smells so good, so hopefully it'll be a keeper recipe. I will let you know if it tastes good. Mary's enjoying his dinner too. Is that good? Baby? They're like, what are you doing? And now it's time for Kaizos. All right, we're going to drink this, go to sleep, so I will see you peeps in the morning. All right, well, that is all for this video. I hope something was at least a little bit helpful and maybe inspiring or motivating to you. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you so choose, and I will see you in the next one.